Dear President, Mr. Commissioner, we need carbon border adjustment mechanism so that Europe can effectively curb its global carbon footprint from consumption of goods not only made in Europe, but also imported ones. This goal is clear. Products entering EU market have to bear comparable cost of greenhouse gas emissions, regardless of origin. In EU, we have emissions trading scheme, but imported goods have advantage that it's detrimental for reducing global emissions. I think that while working on the report, we all agreed on it. I would like to thank you, Mr. Rapporteur and shadows rapporteurs for the constructive work. But there are some details that we need to clarify. There are voices that we have to make a transition from one system of anti-carbon leakage measures to another, the current being free allowances under EU ETS, the future being CBAM. And here I think there is a problem. The possible phase-out of free allowances will have detrimental effect for European exporters. And if we get rid of free allowances, we may foster the carbon leakage not within the sectors directly concerned, but in those dependent on their production. Therefore, we have to be very careful while stating that CBAM is an alternative to existing measures. It clearly doesn't work in the same way. When we are talking about the transition, I would like to make sure, Mr. Commissioner, that the design of CBAM will allow for coexistence of this mechanism and free allocation in a WTO-compatible way. We know that such a design is possible. Otherwise, the transition will turn to a direct switch, and our economy is not ready for such an experiment. And we, the European People's Party, feel that in regards to ETS reform, the report went a little too far, and we would prefer to bring the balance back so that the report is not a report on the future of ETS system, but carbon border adjustment mechanism. Thank you.